remember taking the Leeds to Newcastle train around the time and trying to name all of the small stations that I'd passed by for years but not paid much attention to before. I was invited to be a design manager on one of the work packages of Northern Powerhouse Rail just over a year into my career, and I wasn't sure that I had the engineering experience and definitely not the knowledge of the UK rail network that would normally be expected of the job. I travelled the route a lot as a passenger, and I remember taking the Leeds to Newcastle train around the time and trying to name all of the small stations that I'd passed by for years but not paid much attention to before. NPR was one of the early adopters of Moata Geospatial, as it suits the geographically large and interfacing linear designs of rail really well. In the early days, I must have spent hours scrolling through the route, turning on and off different design segments, asset types, land categorizations, and engineers' line references and more. Trying to become familiar with the route that I intended to be an expert on, but what I learned was far more valuable, which was that Moata was already the expert for me. Geospatial, it wasn't just a means of saving time that might have previously been spent screenshotting and annotating Google Maps or CAD. I could actually use it to answer questions that the client might throw at me on the spot and be confident that the answer I was giving was correct. Which council would be impacting by making changes here? Approximately how many parking spaces might be affected by this route option or extending this platform? Are we going to impact any protected areas or green spaces? Are we sure that this length of track stated in this document is correct? Though it might take time and encouragement to get the team or the client on board, to me, this is such a key tool in the future of infrastructure design and a huge opportunity to improve the quality of work and productivity of design teams.